Okay, those of you living in the US probably have no idea what I'm going to be talking about next. There was a woman called Mary MacKillop who died in 1909. She was a Catholic. She was involved in a lot of charity work, and recently John Paul, before he died obviously, decided that the woman should be beatified, and now Pope Benedict has decided to canonize the woman, and thus making her a saint in the eyes of the Catholic world. Now there are a couple of things wrong with this. There's been a lot of hype in the Australian media that Mary MacKillop is going to be Australia's first saint. So the thousands and thousands of Christians that have been in this country for the last 200 years, what are they? I'd like to ask the Pope that. Then what are we then? Because Scripture declares that we are saints, but he's not going to answer that, is he? And secondly, where in Scripture does it say that a guy called the Pope can make people saints? It's God who saves and make people saints. So I have no idea where the Pope is getting this information from. In fact, for him to take that honour upon himself, it's just wrong. You know, you got a system where this Pope says, you're a saint, you're a saint, you're not a saint, you're a saint. And I wonder what God thinks about this. He's just sitting there saying, well, no, that person's a saint, that person's a saint, this person is not a saint. I've never understood Catholicism. I've never understood the need for a Pope. The unsaved world thinks that he's the representative for want of a better word, Christendom. He's not. He's just a guy who runs a system where people pay money to get other people out of purgatory.